Hi, this is Thomas Wood with Microquant, and once again we're going to be taking a look at the Value Charts Live Trading Room trade of the day, or trades of the day I should say, for Thursday, April 11th, 2013. Had another great trading day. The signals that we generated in the trading room were extremely profitable. We were up around 2,700 for the day from the signals that we took. Now that being said, I'm going to point out a couple of what I consider some of the best trades of the day. Now these were not the most profitable trades of the day, but they did work out extremely well. And what I mean by that is they did exactly what we wanted them to do when we wanted them to do it. The first one I want to look at is bonds. We had a long and 30-year treasury bond, and this was not only sent out by a signal feed this morning, it was also talked about in the trading room. We had a bullish divergence, what we call a no return bullish divergence, where it goes back up to upside momentum, comes down with equally low, moderately undervalued prices, but never gets back down into downside momentum. And we also had a yellow tip doji, or yellow tip dragonfly doji, which is one of the value candlestick reversal patterns that we trade on an hourly chart. That would have had you long from around 145 and 29.30 seconds, and you can see that rallied all the way up to our profit target, which was actually 12.30 seconds, due to a trend line we had drawn previously from a while back, coming down across all of these highs. We said we wanted to get out right before it intersected this trend line coming down across these highs here, and it ended up being right at around 12.30 seconds. So that ended up being a perfect trade. It topped out where we expected it to. It also rallied up from exactly where we wanted it to. The next one I want to show you is a long that we had in gold. This also ended up being a great trade. Now we had a couple different opportunities here. First, we were looking at gold. One of the first things we identified in gold this morning was that we were right up against resistance from the intraday highs, and then we had support coming across these lows from an uptrend line here. So we initially talked about going short here against the resistance and risking just beyond that resistance point, and then we reversed and went long after the news announcement, and that after the jobless claims announcement, and that would have had you long from the trend line. The reason we did that, another no return bullish divergence right on top of a trend line for support, that had you long from around 1555.70, and you can see gold rallied all the way up to 1568, call it. So very nice move there, about $13 an ounce, a little bit less, but ended up being a great opportunity, great trading opportunity, where you really only had to risk about $100 a contract, and you were able to take out over $1,000 a contract depending on when you got in and where you exited. The other opportunities we talked about were going long as soon as it broke through this resistance. So that would have had you long from around 1561.80, and that still would have been a very profitable trade depending on where you got out. And if you're still in it now, you'd still have a break-even stop in place. So those are the trades that I want to talk about today. Again, another great trading day. Remember, tonight is the Divergence Workshop, so that's going to be a lot of fun. That starts at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's not too late to register for it. At the time of this recording, it might be by the time it gets out there, but sounds good to me. I look forward to seeing everyone there. Again, great trading day. Look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow morning, bright and early, where we will continue to trade in the trading room. So far, doing extremely well. And that's all I got for today. So hope everyone enjoyed it. And again, happy trading.